Yeah, guys, I got mine on now. Y'all don't know? This guy come on. Hold on, hair back. I got a lot of it. See, in need of a haircut, so this pretty much holds it all back. Realtree fishing, though, for those of you who don't know, so it's a little bit, you know, Realtree fishing. If y'all want to start sponsoring me on your video, I'll even start wearing this frontwards like that, you know, just boom, all time. You know, $25 a video, sponsorship. There. Till then, we're backwards. Realtree fishing right there, but it is. What's up? Yeah, I picked the Giants. You know, since they
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio king.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New York Giants.
Hey, welcome to the Real Ghost Den. We're 20 against the brother. Gonna try to come up
the kickoff
extra
unit is out on
subscribers.
the
Sweet.
field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
And new subscribers while playing Fortnite. Got a new subscriber while playing Fortnite.
Let's go now.
Got the 17 now, boy, getting it built. Yep.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of
Boy, game 7
past the
starts to
30
go.
to the 32. A good run.
What
got
up, viewers?
7 on first.
The
Here's
stream, we
second
ready
and
over
3.
here. We're gonna beat King Roach. We're gonna beat the Falcons. He don't know it's about to hit him.
Throwing Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
Boy, with it, did you?
One there, you just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning
Off of
goes
that
right
play,
at
huh?
him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Jones throw on target to Shepard.
There we go, baby.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. A second down pass play.
Boy, what was you trying to do right there?
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man.
Hey,
because
trying
of
to think about a
coverage
pick or
way
nothing,
too
were
tight,
you?
Unable to find anyone open.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Boy, let my boy Darius get that ball. He can be dangerous. Hands now.
Down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Jones, and he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
All right, that's fair, that's
trying
fair.
to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jones now, going to throw again, and he fires one
Like Barker never got off the
incomplete.
man.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Back to throw. Jones.
Wow, what a...
will be set.
I didn't fall for it, boy. I didn't fall for it.
Inside the 20. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles.
That was a good pick, bro. That was a good pick.
Drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off at the 16.
There you go,
He's
Hayden.
able
Good
to get
pick.
it back to the 33-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover.
Well, yeah, I mean, he got game, you know, but I still got to keep the throwing game alive, too. But the point's definitely the hard.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Boy, I'm going to pitch it off to you, but you didn't even ever be opting to pitch it to.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Room to run inside the 40. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line.
All right, come on, baby.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. From the gun, Jones. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Hold that block. I got to hold that block. Don't do me like do me like that.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, don't lag, don't lag.
Excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times did we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defense?
Boy, it lagged that entire time.
Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And a huge return as he'll take this one.
I had a guy open for so long, and it was on that white lag.
2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie,
Charles. What's going on with the damn Wi-Fi today, man?
I think that's a great question.
Kind of getting on my nerves,
that's what
too.
they're going to check on when he gets to the sideline.
Oh, my God. Lagging. It's white screening.
Because when you haven't done it before,
boy, what the fuck?
Part of you got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how
it's giving you this game.
There's 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon
Boy, I
touchdown.
will just quit now. Madden's sucking your...
Julio Jones. There to make the grab.
Can you even hear me?
His guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays
Boy, don't even matter.
6-0 game.
Now
He's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration.
Don't worry about one little miss extra point. It's lagging on my thoughts, prevent my picks, gives you my interception, touchdown. Man, get out of here.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, Barkley. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. 6-0 our score after 1.
70. Indy. Go.
From the 44, Jones.
God. Trash clipping. Clip. Call it, ref. Throw the flag, ref.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense.
God, this game is trash. 2 non
forthcoming.
have now.
And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Boy, this might be
So they'll get
even a
another
blow.
shot on offense
It's just
following
giving
that
you
kick
everything.
six. And now the kick is away.
I mean, the pick was clean, but you shouldn't have been able to run it back at Jones on the ground like that. But the touchdown that you got should have been an interception on
The
mine.
Giants offense at the line.
And
ready
that
to
one,
begin
as soon
their
as you
next
drew
drive.
picked it, they
And
fucked
following the pick
face
six,
into the
they
dirt from the
decent
back.
field position and
They
throwing
didn't
that
call
pick
it.
six. We'll see how
Fish
they
was
attack
hell.
this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of
I
the
ain't
football a
getting
little
nothing,
bit better.
man.
Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense
Boy.
and give their defense
Did
a
that
little
tell
bit
you
of a chance
anything?
to rest.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Jones operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're going to try and throw.
God, you were covering Ingram.
For the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points.
Ugly
The other
fucking
way
game.
disastrous.
What an
Yeah, many
ugly
people think
fucking
you should just go
game.
ahead
What
and
a
knock it down in
fucking
that
game.
situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably
Screw
also
them.
instinct a lot of times. If
Ain't
you
giving
see a
me
lot of
nothing.
green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation.
Campbell, fucking,
But
what the
let's
fuck
face
was
it,
that,
You
Campbell?
mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed
Come
that.
on, pick
They've
your
got to
defense
find
so
a
I
way to
can
get on
try
their
to see if
toes and
Madden
start punching
be a
instead of
competitor
retreating,
in
to
this
use a
game.
boxing analogy.
The Giants on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones got a man, Slayton. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
It was
Jones,
not in front of me.
room here to run. They brought the house that time on the
Boy,
rookie.
if I have
Maybe
another
with a
shitty thing
round
happen to
through
me,
the
I'm
pick.
just,
And you
I
have
ain't
to be
even finished
prepared
playing this
for
out.
a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great
Actually, let
read,
me
and
do
it's picked
something
off.
on my
And
controller.
a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's got it past the
That's what I have to
30
do just to
before
score. I'm
he's
going to have to
hit
run a
and
long-ass
dropped.
touchdown.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
30 base. Coaching still snap.
Jones throwing on 1st down. That one caught by Ellison. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got Smith here. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Back to throw. Jones. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Be a good game plan. Madden wouldn't just screw me out of being a contender. If you actually try to be. No.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Jones
Lag,
on 1st and 10.
lag, fucking
lag.
Fucking lag.
Tim McKinley made his way into the backfield. After the sack on 1st down, Jones, he completes it to Tate. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Jones now to throw on 3rd down. This is Shepard on the catch. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones, flush to his right. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a 1st down. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
So trash. They didn't even give me the 1-yard line.
And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he takes it into the end zone for
Well,
a
I bet you
Giant
did.
TD.
Ain't
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon,
As
baby.
the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
We can try to make this a game
Side's
now.
good with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead.
But still, man, that touchdown they gave you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, You're only going to fool them for a second or so, and guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee.
They wouldn't even let me pick that ball up either. I could have just ran up and
one of their timeouts.
maybe even picked six it because I tagged Matt Ryan. So he wouldn't.
In this first half. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And the tip answered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Let me know. Come on. How do you miss?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Let's go into the second half.
2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Need a turnover defense.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll throw on a quick slant.
Get out of here.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
From the gun on third down, Ryan.
Boy, you're scared. You're scared.
Incomplete.
Huh.
So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense,
go for it,
and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. Here we go on fourth down with Ryan. He's going to have his run.
But you're going to go right back to Jones, so I was using him.
32, good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On first down, Ryan.
And fucking 41 stole Buchanan's pick.
Would have really helped there. Almost
look at that gorgeousness right there. 41.
Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict
Don't let it either.
would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Go, Peppers, go.
By the Michigan man,
Catch you. Don't let him catch you.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. First possession of the third.
It was close.
Interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Elijah Penny.
There's the big man.
As his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this.
Come on, one more turnover.
But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd and 2, Ryan. Oh, heavy rush and
Boy, that double move by Jones got
the sack to Lorenzo Carter. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. He's going to look deep down the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 23.
I was using it that one just in case. Yeah, because when I saw how open he was, I was like, man, Josh, again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half.
I capitalized. They gave me the turnover I needed.
With the starters telling the backups, get ready.
That spin move was almost there.
Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists.
Almost there.
Go back out there and play.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Yeah.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Boy, sometimes all you need is a little bit.
On a 1st and 10. A quick throw.
No, come on, Shepard. You got to put.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen?
No.
Do not let him get downfield.
I wish they would have had Ingram right there instead of Ellison.
Right at the line. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Caught right side, Tate.
Oh, now we got a decision.
A few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Yeah, I do got a decision. Two. Let's see if it's good enough to stop my
offense is going
play.
to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Throwing Jones. And my
That
goodness,
was open. That wasn't the route I wanted to go either. That was the option.
The pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard
But it was my
line.
most open option.
The rookie was trying to
He
push
didn't
it
get in front of
downfield,
that.
but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the
Boy,
safety
I mean, it
so that you
stopped
can get back
everything.
to the throw that you really want to make.
Could have got those 4 yards. Now everyone was there. I looked there. I was like, there's a small. Also saw your guy there. I'm like, he could get in front of. I was just praying that you didn't.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 38-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Falcons 20, Giants 14.
Let's go.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. Devontae
I'll get it.
Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons.
I would have blew that play up if you didn't motion Jones over.
38 yards. And the Falcons capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
Check. Let him go.
Here's Ryan to throw. to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great.
All right, gotta go score right here.
Campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
Oh my God! What the hell?
Again on 2nd down.
That's almost, that's a fumble.
This defense was definitely alert to the
Fumble at that
possibility of
point.
the deep ball, and
To
they were
lose
more
it.
than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a
Nope.
3rd and 6.
Nope.
And now here's
Nope.
another interception.
Nope, you won't get that touchdown. $1,000 says you don't get it.
Jones, the linebacker. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the
$1,000
He went through all
says you
the
don't get
rules
it.
about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what?
Come on,
Three
use your hip
defenders
stick
out
and there's
there.
that baby.
Exactly as you described, an interception.
nice job defensively.
They called
to hold
for-
them to 4.
Oh,
and
that
now
I did
it's
it.
2nd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Forced out to his left.
Boy, I
And
didn't
he'll
even
be
realize
brought
that
down right on
was
the edge of the
back
goal
there.
line at about the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of
I was looking for him
5,
as a receiver, and I
that
didn't see him.
is
I was like,
gonna
oh,
set
Julio
up
ain't
3rd and goal.
be easy.
Ready. Back 25.
Yeah, because he's playing Michael Vick back there, I see.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
Boy, just go for it.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan.
Freeman's going to get me.
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's
Gorgeous.
thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both
7
know, it's
picks,
not
boy, you
always
talking
just
about
one
it.
guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
At least all the crap
Jones
calm down.
throwing again on 2nd
Oh,
and
come on,
10.
they were there.
They'll
I
set up the screen.
been blocking you, so I was like, I could
And the
actually
play
throw
goes
it.
nowhere. Losing yardage back near
And
the
you got
40
in front
at
of
the
him.
39.
Ready, ready.
Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an
Ingram,
interception.
Wow.
you fat bastard.
That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now they go
Yeah, that time
for
wasn't
4th, but the
Ingram. It
throw's
wasn't
gonna
wide the
wind
fuck
up
open like
incomplete.
last
The
time.
Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone for Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Ryan finding Julio out wide. And he gets it down to the 32.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Ryan. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. What a nightmare game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely.
Boy, gorgeous.
Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it takes it.
Well, the very first time I was
Guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. 17 yards and a giant first down. Now Jones. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this.
Put you on your ass, boy.
A couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in
Look
the
at
end zone.
knocked him down. I was trying to.
Plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jones now operating from the gun, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Jones throwing again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Get it, Slayton.
New York.
Proud, baby. Be
Darius
proud.
Slayton, 38 yards. As his guys are
You did.
back
You
within a
did.
single score. PAT up and good by Rosas. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
No, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Freeman. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Grant Haley in on the stop.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
One chance to try to win this.
Absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. He'll buy some and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and
Boy,
final
can I do it?
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, we gonna see, ain't we? We'll see, baby.
Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Nice job bringing that one back.
I got no timeouts
on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance.
Oh, a
throw it away.
Pressure
Throw it.
there.
Pitch it.
It's
Pitch it. Pitch it.
intercepted.
Pitch it.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Bro,
They have
come on. You can't take a
possession,
trash
and they have it at the
to seal it.
38-yard line. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake?
Come
or
on,
just
boy.
good
You gotta
defense?
just throw up a
It
Hail
was a
Mary. Let me go
combo
pick
play,
it.
But the rookie
There you
quarterback,
go.
he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it.
Man,
with
why
him.
are you not running
know,
for
if
the-
that's a veteran
Oh,
quarterback,
God.
he walks off
Oh,
like he just threw a
God. There it
touchdown
goes.
pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense.
By a
The young
yard, I
guys,
say.
they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
Yeah, I was like, man, I had that
Giants
catch
offense
too.
at the line, ready to begin
He
their
does
next
drop
drive.
everything,
They're
man.
down
He is
here
the
in a
worst
one-score
receiver, like,
game, but the
on
time,
the entire
it's a
game.
factor,
Trash.
but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's
I'm gonna have to
really
throw it
not,
away.
because
All right,
this
ain't gonna
amount
trust in
of
you, boy.
time-
Oh wow, that's
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
well. You can.
Picked off near the 32. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well,
Oh, I don't
in
know why
college,
Ingram backed
when
up.
he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And
Alright.
defenders weren't quite
I
as
like
adept
it.
at that. In the NFL,
Don't know why
they worked on
Ingram
that as
backed
well.
up
They
when I
realized
threw it
once
to
he's out of
him.
the
Like, I
pocket,
didn't
you can knock a
that
receiver
ball.
down. You can take
And
him
he's
out
like,
and
oh,
put it
Luka
out
one,
wide.
catch it
You can
clean.
make sure you huddle
One's
up, make
yours.
sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
6, no timeouts, down by 8.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, one play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a
Oh, Barkley!
an interception.
What a play that would have
Think the very
been!
next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe
Can
you
I
play
cry?
action, show your quarterback,
Cry?
get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Second that. God, how long did it take you to throw?
He's taken
Oh, Jones!
down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 5 yards.
Oh, you really gotta call
and that's
timeout
gonna
for it,
make
boy.
4th down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Jones flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very
Good
end.
game.
But now this game is over. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover
No,
after
bro,
turnover.
boy.
Every time you turn
If
around.
losing is
Yeah,
winning.
you just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover.
Poor
As this
John
game
Jones is
unfolded,
there.
they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the